Rizal's life in UST. April 1877, Rizal, who was then nearly 16 years old, matriculated in the University of Santo Tomas, taking philosophy and letters. He enrolled in this course for two reasons. One, his father liked it, and two, he was still uncertain as to what career to follow. He had written to the Father Pablo Ramon, rector of Ateneo, who had been good to him during his student days in that college, asking for advice on the choice of career. Unfortunately, the Father Rector was in the Mindanao, and during this day, it took several months for a letter to travel between Manila and Mindanao. Consequently, during his first year term, 1877 to 1879, in the UST, he studied cosmology, metaphysics, theodicy, history of philosophy.
It was during the following school term, from 1878 to 1879, that Rizal took up medicine, enrolling simultaneously in the preparatory medical course and the regular first-year medical course. The reasons why he studied medicine were is because he wanted to be a physician, so that he might cure his mother's failing eyesight, and number two is because the Father Pablo Ramon, rector of Ateneo, whom he consulted for a choice of career, finally answered this letter, recommending a choice which is medicine. When Rizal was a freshman medical student at the University of Santo Tomas, he got his first taste of Spanish brutality. One dark night in Calamba, during his summer vacation in 1880, he was walking in the street. He dimly perceived the figure of a man while passing him. Not knowing the person due to darkness, he did not salute or say a courteous good evening. The vague figure was a lieutenant of the Guardia Civil. With a snarl, he turned upon Rizal, whipped up a sword, and brutally slashed the latter on the back.
His wound was not serious, but it was painful when he recovered. Rizal reported the incident to General Primo de Rivera, the Spanish governor general of the Philippines at the time. But nothing came out of his complaint, because he was Indio, and the abusive lieutenant was a Spaniard. In a letter to Blumentritt, date March 21, 1887, he related, "I went to the Captain General, but I could not obtain any justice. My wound lasts 2 weeks." Romance with other girls, Rizal paid court to a woman he simply referred to as Miss L, who was fair with seductive and attractive eyes, reason for his change of heart. The sweet memory of Segunda Katikbak is still fresh in his heart. His father did not like the family of Miss L. Leonora Valenzuela, a tall girl with regal bearing, was courted by Rizal while staying at Doña Concha Leival's house in Intramuros.
Romances with other girls, Rizal sends Leonor Valenzuela letters with invisible ink, a mixture of table salt and water. Leonor Rivera, his cousin from Camiling, was a frail, pretty girl, tender as a budding flower with kindly, wistful eyes. He became engaged, and in order to Leonor Rivera hide their relationship, Leonor signed her letters as Timis. In University of Santo Tomas, there were frequent student brawls between the Filipinos and the Spaniards in 1880. Rizal founded Compañerismo, a secret society of Filipino USD students. The members were called Companions of Jehu. He was the chief of the society, and his cousin, Galicano Pasible, was the secretary.
The students are always fighting because the Filipino and Spanish students are different race. The Spanish do not accept the Filipinos are more superior to them in academic. So they insult them and call them Indio and Chango. And the rebounds of the Filipinos, they call the Spanish students Bangus. In 1879, a literacy contest was held by Artistico Literario. Rizal was only 18 years old. He wrote and submitted his poem entitled A la Juventud Filipina, to the Filipino youth.
Hold high the brow serene, O youth, where now you stand. Let the bright sheen of your grace be seen, fair hope of my fatherland.
Come now, the true genius grant, and the bring down inspiration with the tiny mighty hand. Swifter than world violation, raise the eager mind to higher station.
Come down with pleasing light of art and science to the fight of youth and their unity that chains that heavy lie, your spirit free to blight. See how in flaming zone, amid the shadow throne, the Spaniards' holy land, a crown resplendent band, propers to this Indian land.
To who would rise on wings of rich empress, taking from Olympian skies songs of sweetest strain, softer than a boreal strain, to who would voice divine rivals Philomele's refrain, and with the varied lines through the night begin, praise mortality from pain.
Thou who by sharp stripe walkest thy mind to life, and the memory bright of genius light makest immortal in its strength.
And thou, in accent clear of Phoebus to ageless dear, or by the brush magic art, takest from nature's store a part, to pig it on the simple canvas length.
Go forth, and with the sacred fire of thy genius to the laurel may aspire, to spread around the fame, and in victory acclaim, through wider spheres the human name.
Day, O happy day, fair Pilipinas, for thy land. So bless the power today that places in thy way this favor and this fortune grant.
The first prize, a feather-shaped and golden ribbon, decorated silver pen was given to Rizal.
In 1880, another literary contest by the Artistic Literary Lyceum to commemorate the 4th centennial of the death of Cervantes, Spanish and author of Don Quixote. Manuel de Cervantes, Spain's glorified man of letters, Rizal submitted an allegorical drama, the El Consejo de los Dioses. The contest was participated by priests, laymen, professors of UST, newspapermen, and scholars. Rizal won the first prize. He received a gold ring engraved with bust of Cervantes. The unhappy days at the University of Santo Tomas. Rizal was unhappy in the Dominican institution because the Dominican professors were hostile to him. The Filipino students were racially discriminated against by the Spaniards. The method of instruction was obsolete and repressive. He failed to win high scholastic honors due to the attitude of his professors.
During his fourth year in University of Santo Tomas, he decided to complete his studies in Spain, as Rizal abroad by the mail steamer Salvadora to Singapore.